Hello everyone. So today we'll be talking about JavaScript data types and data structures. So JavaScript has a lot of data types, like let's go below and we can see we have null, we have undefined, we have boolean, number, begin, string, symbol. So begin and symbol are less used, I think, and the rest of them are used quite often. Let's talk about each of them a bit. So null value meaning null value means empty value, meaning there are no values. Let's talk about undefined and then compare the two. Undefined is a non-value as well, but it indicates that the variable is not defined. Let's go ahead and show you guys. Let's console.log something that isn't there. Let's say let value. Okay, so I have now declared a variable. We declare variable by var, let, and const. So we have declared a variable, but we haven't declared any value, assigned a value to it. Let's go ahead and log it out, and we can check it in our console log. And as you can see, line 28 is giving us undefined meaning we haven't assigned a value to it. Let's go ahead and add a value 1, and as you can see it prints out 1. But if we assign null here, it will say null means empty value. It is purposefully kept empty, so I want something to be empty intentionally, so it will be null. But I haven't defined something yet, but I will define maybe in future. That's what is undefined. Let's go ahead and give you guys an example. Let value is nothing, and I haven't assigned any value to it. And let's go ahead and modify it here, and let's go ahead and log it below, or not to my bad, value. Yeah, so it will get undefined here because I haven't defined the value yet, but after that I get 2 because here I have defined the value, so it is getting the value. Okay, so let's get back to our data types. So null mean empty value, it means no value, it is empty purposefully. Undefined meaning it hasn't been defined yet. Boolean means true and false. Let's have a look. Let value equal to true, and we can check the data type by using typeof. I will show you guys. So we have true here. Let value equal to true. It is not same as let value 2 equal to true. It is not same as this string here. Let's go ahead and log value 2 here. Okay, so it might seem a bit similar, but as you can see, the true from the boolean value we're getting, it is in blue, and the true we're getting as a string is black colored, as you can see. Let's go ahead and make it false and make this one false as well. In our browser there are different color as well to differentiate. It is a string and it is let me open the cursor highlighter. Okay, so this one the second line value 2, it is a string, so it is highlighted in goldenish yellowish color, and the true false the boolean value is in purplish color, as you can see. And we have the similar result here as well. Black is the string, and bluish color is for boolean value. We can determine any value of any variable by using typeof before the value. Typeof value 1 and value 2, not value 1, value and value 2. And as you can see, the 29th line is giving us boolean, and 30th line giving us a string. So string is okay, we'll talk about string in a bit, but let's go for boolean. So boolean is basically true or false. It can be either one of them, and it is called a boolean value. Number is of course number, so any number like 1 2 3, it is a number. In some programming languages like C, or there they have integer and float, integer and float, two different data type, but we have only number in JavaScript. So let's worry about number and not worry about float or integer for now. We also have big int. So big int, I haven't used it myself a lot, so I opened it up to show you guys what is it. Big int value represents the numeric value which are too large to be represented by the number primitive. So the numbers which are too big to be number. So we have number and we have big int. So numbers that are too big to be number is big int. So big int is basically the big boss of number. So if a number is too big to be a number, it will be big int, and big int, as we can see, returns an n after that. When a number is too big, we get n after the number. So that's how we know it's a big int, I guess. But they have the n here as well. I'm not sure. Okay, we don't use big int as much, so let's ignore this for now. We will be talking about it later if we need, but I don't think we need it for now. So string is a bunch of character. String are a bunch of character. So anything that is typed in these double quotes is a string. So let's go for let string equal to, this is a string, and let's go ahead and console log type of, it is together, there are no spaces around it. So type of string, and we will be seeing a string, yes, at line 34. You can see which line is giving you which results by matching the line numbers here. 29th line here, and we can see 29 here. So 29th line giving us boolean. So type of value, yes, it is true or false. And this one is a string false. So this one's 30th line is giving us data type of string. Okay, so then we go for symbol. So symbol is not used as much as well, so let's ignore this one totally. I don't think we need it for now at all. Maybe we'll need it in future, I'm not sure. So let's get rid of symbol and big int. So big int is a number, a numeric value which are too large to be represented by the number primitive. So it cannot be shown by number, so then it goes to big int. Okay, so let's go ahead and understand the data types one more time. So null is an empty value which is done purposefully. Let's say I want a value to have no value, so that is null. And we have undefined, so where a value is not defined yet, it might be or might not be defined later on. Boolean is true or false. Number is numeric values, numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Big int are numbers that are too big to be represented by number. Okay, and string is a sum of some characters, like a bunch of characters together is a string. So we will be using string and number, boolean most of the time. Null and undefined are used sometimes as well. Big int and symbols are not used as much, I think. Okay, so one of the